What is indeed going on, Jerome's? It's a beautiful Victory Wednesday. Birds are chirping and stuff, and it's time for the most accurate Week 8 NFL power rankings in the known universe. And if you disagree with any single one of the rankings, you're wrong. How does it feel? First up, as we always do, starting off at number 33 overall. Again, also the only power rankings that go to 33 because we work that much harder. But the greasy, grimy Green Bay Packers, no change, no movement, no problem. And you loot. First off, Jordan Love has a chance to be a hero. Throws an interception when all they need was a field goal. Love stinks. Yeah. And now the Vikings are going to go up to Lambeau, burn Utica to the ground, and put the Packers at 2-5 and get to 4-4 themselves. It's going to be beautiful, man. Next up, number 33, you got the crooked Chicago Bears. Also no change. Hey, congratulations for beating Brian Hoyer. Also, congratulations for worsening your draft position, and also congratulations for finding Tyson Bagent, who may throw a wrench in your plans to draft a quarterback. So, Bears fans have to be so excited right now. Love it, man. 31, you got the Carolina Panthers, who they're on bye, and also, yes, the Bears do have their first-round pick, so that is noteworthy. But I think Carolina's going to start getting it together, even though they're going to be sellers at the trade deadline. Maybe they'll string together a couple of dubs. Maybe Thielen will have 5,000 yards receiving. Who knows? So I'm really smart. I deleted the change column, but we fixed it. But Arizona Cardinals, where I did think the Cardinals were plucky at the beginning of the season, but Connor being out certainly hurts them. Dobbs, they do get Kyler back, but I don't know if they actually want to win games. I think they're full on tanking, especially since they have the Texans' first round pick too. So who knows? 29, you got the Denver Broncos again. Stupid ass Sean Payton, who doesn't like sushi, so I hate him. I mean, Russell Wilson is just like a holdout, dried out husk of what he used to be in Seattle. I think they're going to be sellers at the trade deadline. Basically, any player is up for grabs. Like, hey, give us your finest Patrick Surtain's second. Do it, man. 28. You got the New York Football Giants. Ty God getting it done. Do you know Ty God is the first African-American quarterback to get a win for the Giants in their history, which is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy nowadays, but they get it done in division. And the Giants defense, frankly, they had a heroic performance against the Bills that they should have won. And now they shut down the Commies to only 7 points. So, I mean, maybe the Giants, I don't believe in Daniel Jones. I think that Tyrod actually gives them a better chance to win. Saquon's warming up, so we'll see. 27, got the Patriots up 4 spots, where this wasn't a gimme. Like the Bills were heavy favorites on the road, but it's a division game. Belichick, the coaching for his 300th win. It was the Patriots Hall of Fame Ring of Honor weekend or whatever the hell it was. Vrabel's up there in the press box. Bob Kraft acting like he's not going to be the next Patriots head coach. But I do think that Patriots are a mess. They have too many injuries, and this is going to be a lost season overall. But it was nice to see them get this win. 26. Actually, they're the Patriots. Screw them. Raiders down 5 spots. You're in a spot where you're missing Jimmy Garoppolo. That's how bad things are. But the Raiders, should they trade Devontae? Yes. Should they trade Max Crosby? Yes. Should they just completely fold the tent? Should they fire stupid-ass McDaniels? Yes. Yes, they should. 25. Got the Tennessee Titans, where... All right, so Tannehill, ankle still bothering him. Vrabel says that they're gonna play Willis and Will Levis, which is gonna be hilarious. They're tanking. They should trade Jeffrey Simmons. They should trade Tier Tart. They should trade Harold Landry. They should trade Derrick Henry as well. Do it, man. 24. You got the Saints down 7 spots. I mean, how bad can you be? How bad can you possibly be? And also, it's going to be a salary cap Mageddon for them next year. They may not be able to field the team. The league may have to step in. And Derek Carr is who the media wants you to think Kirk Cousins is. Derek Carr is atrocious. Derek Carr is no good, very bad. 23, you got the Commies down 1 spot. I mean, I like Riverboat Ron. I think he's going to be the first head coach fired in season. And you got Magic Johnson in ownership already saying, boo, boo. Bieniemy might get a shot to be interim head coach, but this offense has been bad. Sling and Sam Howell has been sacked 17,000 times, so it's just not looking good right now. 22, you got the Colts. So no change for the Colts, although the Colts definitely got screwed in this game. I mean, not going to lie, where the Browns were given a couple of nice penalties towards the end, basically dragged their ass across the end line, but sort of is what it is. Indianapolis, no Anthony Richardson the rest of the season. They're rolling with Gardner, and Jonathan Taylor-Thomas is back healthy. So I don't know. We'll see. 21. You got the Falcons up 4 spots, and I don't know. Like you shouldn't give the Falcons too much credit for this win because they had 3 red zone fumbles, which I feel like the Vikings are sort of jealous. Like, hey, fumbling in key spots, that's our thing. But I do not trust Desmond Ridder. It was great to see London and Pitts starting to get something going. Also, the Falcons should definitely get taxed for not reporting the Bajan illness that happened on Saturday, carried over to Sunday. That's why he played so little. Because why do you think the injury report exists? Why do you think? It's to limit insider information on injuries for gambling and now fantasy purposes only. That's why they created the injury report. So the fact that he was left out, and you think that someone inside the organization or someone got wind and they knew that Bajan was going to be dinged up or out, don't you think that they could have made a pretty penny? Betting on the under of Bajan prop bets, betting against the Falcons. Well, maybe not in this spot, but betting on Bajan and props, maybe benching him in fantasy. Who knows? 20. Got the Chargers down 7 spots. How'd the Vikings lose this freaking team? It's so stupid. The Chargers are the worst good team in the league. And I mean, Herbert, for as much plaudits as he gets, like he does not perform in the clutch. He does not get things done. And Brandon Staley should be fired. And Chargers should have a fire sale and start over. 19, you got the Jets up 1 spot. Jets coming off bye. They did say that Reed and Sauce Gardner are dinged up, so that could impact things going forward. 18, you got the Buccaneers standing pat. I mean, you lost, bro. I mean, hey. Apparently, if Baker doesn't have the audible calls, they can't win. It's kind of tough, man. 17. You got the Steelers up 6 spots, getting a nice win cross country on the road against a kind of frisky Rams team, and it's good to have Deontay Johnson back. And also, never bet against Mike Tomlin. No matter how bad things get, Mike Tomlin's got you, man. 16. Got the Rams staying put. I mean, throw the ball to Cooper Kupp, please. For the love of everything that's holy, but Puka Nacua is still getting it done. Stafford looks decent again. Aaron Donald's still doing the thing, so I don't know. Like Sean McVay, whatever. 15, got the Bengals on bye, where, I mean, Joe Burrow's calf is actually looking pretty damn good. The defense under Lou Anarumo is starting to get their stuff together. Chase is getting the ball, and he's happy. So I think that it's a spot where the Bengals could be frisky again after fits and starts at the beginning of the season. 14, you got the Texans on bye as well. So they got a chance to get that offensive line really healthy and dialed in defensively. Maybe they're sub-talented right now, but they play hard for D'Amico Ryans. I think that the Texans are going to be a tough team going forward, and I think that they potentially could challenge the Jaguars for AFC South supremacy here quite soon. 13, got the Browns up 4 spots. Let's go Stefanski. Let's go with our dude, man. Our guy, and also P.J. Walker, Dynamite getting it done. Also, it sucks Jerome Ford. Had himself a 69-yard touchdown. Nice. But then had that high ankle sprain. Kind of sucks. But, I mean, the Browns have a top 5 defense, but they gave up 38 points to the freaking Colts, man. It's tough. But 4-2, still 4-2. 12. Also, what are they going to do with Deshaun Watson? That might be the worst contract in NFL history. That is rough. The Bills down 5 spots. I mean, the Bills are the worst elite team. They are. And they got tons of injuries on defense. They're not the same without White and Milano. And, yeah, Stephon Diggs is still going to get his, but, I mean, they lost Knox now. There's no other weapons. Josh Allen runs hot and cold, so I don't know. 11, got the Seahawks up 1 spot. Take care of business at home against Arizona. A little bit of a near-run thing to start, but, Jackson Smith and Jigba, first career touchdown. Jake Bobo, the rookie is also getting in there. So, I mean, maybe it's a changing of the guard. I think DK and Lockett, sun might be setting on them. 10. Georgia's on bye, still 7-0, still getting it done. And with Michigan tainted, I mean, maybe this is Georgia's national championship to lose 3 in a row. There you go. Cowboys on bye, sitting at 9. I don't know what to think of the Cowboys. All right, so you got bang thing by the Niners, and you lost to the Cardinals for whatever reason. I don't believe in Dak. The Trevon Diggs injury is rough, although they got some young guys stepping up, which is great. And they misuse CD, and Tony Pollard is inert. So I don't know. I don't know what to think of Dallas right now. 8, got the Lions down 7 spots. I give the Lions respect. I put them up at 1 last week, and this is how they're freaking repaying me, man. So they waltz in against their first quality opponent of the year. No, I don't count the Chiefs week 1 without Chris Jones and Travis Kelce. And then the Lions just shat on themselves. I mean, all of the, hey, Ben Johnson is the offensive genius. Hey, this defense is good to go. Wah, 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 wah. Not so much. We coming, by the way. We coming. 7. Got the Jaguars up 3 spots. Really impressive game by Trevor Lawrence, getting things done on the road, hostile environment. And, I mean, the Jaguars sort of struggled out of the gate, but I think that T-Law is turning into a stud. I think Doug Peterson's been there, done that defensively. I mean, they could use a little bit more pass rush, but, of course, that's why everyone and their mom has them tied to Daniil. Not going to happen this time around. But, I mean, Jacksonville's looking kind of frisky, getting things going. 6. Got the Vikings. Now, I know what you're saying. Oh, but the Vikings are up at 6. They're ahead of the Lions. I could put the Vikings at 1. I showed restraint because, again, trying to make these objective. That's right. But the Vikings beating the Niners. The Niners defense was at full strength, the best in the league, and the Vikings got it done. I mean, picking off Brock Purdy a couple times. Cam Beasley, life is a movie. Your NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And turning point. And also, it's the start of the run. Vikings going to reel off 8 wins in a row, minimum, heading into Cincinnati. Then we'll see. 5. Got the Dolphins down 2 spots. I mean, all the tricks in the world, and you just couldn't get it done. All the weapons in the world, and you only put up 17 in Philly. And Philly's defense, especially their secondary, is extremely questionable. But also defensively, just like a mess all over. Actually, you only put up 10 points because I forgot Jerome Baker had that pick 6. So not a great showing by that offense. I mean, it's cool to flex at noon against the freaking Broncos. That's fantastic. But I mean, the Dolphins got to show that they can actually tax and get some good wins because they lost to the Bills, they lost to the Eagles, and we'll see. 4. You got the Niners down 2 spots. McCaffrey. Oh, he's got an oblique injury. McCaffrey looked pretty damn good, but they'll get Trent Williams back. They'll get Debo back, and that defense will lick their wounds and get back after it. I mean, they ran into Kirk Cousins, playing the best ball of his career. What can he do? Next up, number 3. Got the Ravens up 3 spots. I mean, Lamar as a pocket passer, he's looking really damn good, man. Distributing that ball, Bateman stepping up, Zay Flowers getting in there, Andrews is a monster. So, I mean, the Ravens could be legit, man. Also, why is the Ravens front 7 always good? Always good, man. 1 and 2. Got the Chiefs and the Eagles back up on top. Super Bowl participants last year. Also 2 teams that the Vikings should have beat. But Philly is 4 for 4 on the brotherly shove against the Dolphins. Maybe they got biased officiating. They had 0 goose egg D'Angelo Russell penalties. Whatever. And then the Chiefs, but that's it. That's at Week 8 NFL Power Rankings, the most accurate power rankings in the known universe. And if you disagree with any single one of the placements, you are wrong. How does it feel? Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.